you take your phones out and then walk you through how much everybody's worth. You already knew all that.
If you want me to be honest with you, I can be honest with you. Because they were saying that Mr. Govan was like
I got chills.
One straight or nothing like that. Was like informing and stuff like that. And you know, they were saying that you was police. So yeah, with all the phones that go outside, you know, we talk about it.
So let me back this up. You were told at the meeting that Mr. Govan could be police.
Nah, Bobby been told me.
Bobby told you.
In the streets, about, you know, people in the neighborhood were saying that, you know, he had got them popping, he had got them some children, he was setting them up and stuff like that.
So let's maybe go back to scratch. Why would Mr. Jook need you to take your phones out and then walk you through how much everybody's worth? You already knew all that.
If you want me to be honest with you, I can be honest with you. Because they were saying that Mr. Govan was like one straight or nothing like that. Was like informing and stuff like that. And you know, they were saying that you was police. So yeah, with all the phones that go outside, you know, we talk around.
So let me back this up. You were told at the meeting that Mr. Govan could be police.
Nah, Bobby been told me.
Bobby told you.
In the streets, about, you know, people in the neighborhood were saying that, you know, he had got them popping, he had got some.
Y'all hit that like button. What's up, man?
So maybe go back to scratch.
Y'all double tap that stream.
Why would Mr. Jook need you to take your phones out and then walk you through how much everybody's worth?
You already knew all that.
You want me to be honest with you, I can be honest with you. Because they were saying that Mr. Govan was like one straight or nothing like that. Was like informing and stuff like that. And you know, they were saying that he was police. So yeah, with all the phones that go outside, you know, we talk around.
So let me back this up. You were told at the meeting that Mr. Govan could be police.
Nah, Bobby been was like one straight or nothing like that. Was like informing and stuff like that. And you know, they were saying that you was police. So yeah, with all the phones that go outside, you know, we talk around.
So let me back this up. You were told at the meeting that Mr. Govan could be police.
Nah, Bobby been told me.
Bobby told you.
In the streets, about, you know, people in the neighborhood were saying that, you know, he had got them popping, he had got some children, he was setting them up and stuff like that.
So let's maybe go back to scratch. Why would Mr. Jook need you to take your phones out and then walk you through how much everybody's worth? You already knew all that.
If you want me to be honest with you, I can be honest with you. Because they were saying that Mr. Govan was like one straight or nothing like that. Was like informing and stuff like that. And you know, they were saying that he was police. So yeah, with all the phones that go outside, you know, we talk around.
So let me back this up. You were told at the meeting that Mr. Govan could be police.
Nah, Bobby been told me.
Bobby told you.
In the streets, about, you know, people in the neighborhood were saying that, you know, he had got them popping, he had got some children, he was setting them up and stuff like that.
So let's maybe go back to scratch. Why would Mr. Jook need you to take your phones out and then walk you through how much everybody's worth? You already knew all that.
If you want me to be honest with you, I can be honest with you. Because they were saying that Mr. Govan was like one straight or nothing like that. Was like informing and stuff like that. And you know, they were saying that he was police. So yeah, with all the phones that go outside.
Let's go! Band-Aid gang, Band-Aid gang. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. It's your boy C-Dub. Mr. I ain't said a word, but you know what I'm saying. And I said, damn, and I'm with the
Real Angel.
And I'm with Dr. E and Cupcake, and we beat you. Shouts out to Diamond Gang. She out right now. She out watching the movie. So, you know what I'm saying? We gonna hold it down, y'all. We got an exclusive live for everybody tonight. I said, damn, is it gonna be a paperwork party? What's up, Cupcake? What's up, Dr. E? What's going on, gang?
No. What's cracking?
How's everybody doing?
Let's get it. Wonderful.
Cupcake say, let's get it. Wonderful. I ain't got nothing to talk about. Let's dive in. Let's kick some ass and take some names. What's going on, Damon? What's up? Salute, fam.
Hey, Damon.
Cupcake, man, y'all, we pulled some rabbit out the hat, and we're gonna go over a couple of things. I played that exclusively for the intro, y'all, so y'all can hear what's going on as we briefly go into the timeline. We got a lot to cover tonight, so y'all go ahead and get y'all drinks. It's Mother's Day tomorrow. Make sure y'all kiss y'all mothers on the cheek. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, or early Mother's Day. We want to thank y'all for, putting us on this earth and, so we can be here to do what we do today. So it is a woman's world more or less than a man's world. So shouts out to everybody. Hope y'all having a wonderful weekend. Y'all, we finna kick them in their ass and knock rubber out the elastic in their bras like we always do. We got 28 in the building. Please double tap the screen. You are watching We Beat You. Now, Hernandez Govan, we about to get in your ass tonight. Because see, what you did is you jumped off the porch a little too late. Because a lot of people jumped off of it a lot more earlier than you had done did. Now, see, what we're going to do is going to play this little clip all the way through. And we're going to demonstrate before we wax that ass and expose Hernandez Govan. Now, we got some exclusive news. Make sure y'all definitely tap in. The timeline, the lives are finna go crazy, y'all. We got some updates when it comes to this situation. So,
police ain't shit, but you know what I'm saying? Quit already told them everything. They already knew everything, so I might as well, tell.
So, we all went over this before. We've all seen this stuff, but it ain't nothing like, as you listen to more and more of what went on in the past, it's always something that just comes back to you. Am I correct, Dr. E and Cupcake?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
That's right.
And when it comes to the Dolph case, everybody. Right. Okay. KJ, what's up, God? Good to see you. He said, that's a cold piece of work. If Cornbread says you're the police, damn, absolutely. And see, that's why I'm breaking this down for everybody to really get an understanding, because a lot of things, and we're going to cover an exclusive, and we're going to have an open panel. If anybody want to come up, I'm going to drop the link in the chat. If you want to come up and join the panel, feel free. I'm going to drop the link because I know a lot of people want to have a voice when it comes to this Dolph case. As long as you come up and be respectful, we'll be glad to have you up here. So I'm going to drop the link in the chat. It's an open panel tonight. So feel free if you want to come on, hit the link, come on up. Be respectful. And that's all we ask. Band-Aid gang. Now, check this out, because everything's going to fall in place for everybody as we really expose and show everybody who Hernandez Govan really is. Double tap that screen while y'all up in here, gang.
True, you know what I'm saying? Tell my road, tell hero, you know what I'm saying?
Certainly.
Well,
Cornelia said, and this one clip really says a lot to me, because everybody's wondering. Now, remind you, Hernandez Govan got locked up, gang, a year after. So before that year, he was already down telling, y'all. Hernandez Govan was already telling. And Cornelius knew that he was telling. And watch how it's all going to fall into play. Hit the like button.
You setting them up and stuff like that.
So let's maybe go back to scratch.
My sister them like, man, I ain't never did no police ass shit, but you know what I'm saying? Quit already told me everything.
He said, Quit already told. Cupcake, how you think he know Quit already told? Dr. E, both of y'all, how you think he didn't know? Let's break it down for the people tonight.
The discovery?
Bingo. That she plain and simple. The discovery. He saw the discovery. He discovered that Hernandez Govan went down there and talked. And how did we find out Hernandez Govan went down there and talked, gang? What did he do?
I might as well, tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Tell my road, tell hero. You know what I'm saying? So be honest.
Wait, and you bring up Quest.
How many times had you met with Joe?
Well, here's your reason why. I specifically splattered this across the table, y'all. Splattered it. So as he explains, you're going to be able to sit there and put all the pieces together. So what he says here.
One time he quit out.
At Quet's house?
He quit out.
And when did that happen? Before or after Dolph was killed?
It was before.
When that happened, was there conversation about these hits on the PRD rappers?
Yeah,
So he gonna tell you now. He just asked, how do you know the hit was going on? Now he finna sit there and explain to you what went on in that house. What went on in that house and who was doing the most talking. Now listen, y'all.
really Quet was doing all the talking, like, you know.
Quet was doing all the talking. Hit the like button. Quet was doing all the talking.
Telling who out here to pray, how much everybody had on their head. Quet was doing all the talking, like, you know.
On the PRD rappers?
Yeah, really Quet was doing all the talking, like, you know, just telling who out here to pray, how much everybody had on their head and stuff like that.
So what does that tell you right here, Dr. E? Hit the like button. He said Quet was doing all the talking. He was explaining how much everybody had a hit on their head. And then this paper popped up.
Yeah, I mean, he pretty have all the information. He just making sure everybody knows exactly. But yeah, he got off. That's crazy.
Cupcake, that's a good one. Do you got an idea, Cupcake, on what I'm talking about?
I got several. Yeah, that little piece of paper right there, it popped up anonymously. Remember all of a sudden it was just being flooded on social media. Nobody knew where it came from. He had that release, but see, he's been knowing it because Juke told him what the bounties were.
Hey, man, boy.
Hey, man,
Juke told him the bounties before he got arrested. You know what I mean? So he's always known what the bounties were.
Absolutely. So how about this one, Band-Aid Gang? Hit the like button. I put it out there also to show everybody. Cornelia said Hernandez Govan. Hit the like button, y'all. Double tap. We got to get right. That Govan already had went down there and told, so I might as well tell on everybody. So Govan went down there, and guess what? Govan gave him this paper. Because as you can, this is where this came out. This is what Govan took to the police.
Man.
Think about it. Does that make sense, Cupcake? Govan took this to the police. Because you clearly hear Cornelia said Govan did all the talking. He knew all the prices, like we looking at on this paper, on everybody that had money on their head. Bingo. It's in an orderly fashion. So this is part of Govan's proper agreement. Go, I'm going to show you the piece of paper when we was up in there. I'm going to show y'all this. He could have put it on Juke. We don't know which way he put it, but this is authentic. This came from Govan. Either Juke gave it to Govan. That's why you're going to hear Govan say, I'm going to show y'all a tight clip today, y'all. What's up, man, boy? I'm going to show y'all a clip going to make you say, damn, that's how you felt about Juke. So he took this down there, y'all. Either Juke gave it to him, but he took this to the police. That's why you hear Cornelia saying, Govan did all the talking. Govan explained what was on this piece of paper, which Juke could have brought to Govan and say, here, right? But all out of nowhere, strangely, this paper pops up. Strangely, this paper pops up. So let's continue.
And Juke was just like agreeing, like, you know what I'm saying? He made her take our phone outside first before he started doing any talking.
Who all was there for this meeting at Quet's house?
It was just me, Quet, and Juke.
You, Quet, and Juke.
He really wanted to meet. I had pulled up about HP. Juke was already in there.
Gotcha.
And Quet had started talking, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see, I heard, and Juke like, hold up. Take your phone outside. So he said, our phone outside.
They came back in?
Yeah, now, Quet took the phones outside in church. Me and Juke was already in hell, but Quet came back in and started talking.
At that time when you met with Juke, is that the first time that anybody's talked about money on Doll's head?
Now, the first time, it was just Quet by itself.
So this had come up before with Quet,
Yeah.
and then comes up again with Quet and with Jook.
Right.
If Jook wouldn't have been killed, they would have tried to charge him too.
They were definitely actively trying to charge Big Jook.
How did he know that? They were definitely trying to charge Jook. Because they sat and talked to him. He cooperated. Y'all remember the prior interviews when he said, hey, they wanted Jook and Gotti. They said, we don't want you. We want Jook and Gotti. That's why he gonna say it's a fact. This is what I know. Cupcake, go ahead. What you going to say? And that paper is from the discovery packet. It was in his discovery. Just like Cupcake said, it was in his discovery. Now watch how cold he is, gang. Hit the like button. Watch how cold he is. BJ, this is what I know.
Yes, they were. They just wanted it on a higher scale.
What do you mean by that?
Same thing he said. That's why he rocking. Pay attention to his body language. He rocking. He said they wanted it on a higher scale. Yogotti, they coming for your ass. Now watch this, y'all.
They just wanted it on a higher scale.
They wanted it on a higher scale, just like he told us before. Now watch this, Dr. E.
What do you mean by that?
Federal.
Oh, word. That's what you...
Yeah.
Hey, Coral.
It ain't what I heard, is what I know.
I had to check.
He want to say he ain't what he know. He want to say what he could prove. I said, damn. Hit the like button. What's up? Ain't what he heard. It's what he can prove, goddamn it. Hit the double tap that screen, y'all. Now watch this, y'all. This right here, go pop him.
Myself like, this nigga ain't your partner.
Uh-oh.
You know, this nigga don't. I had to check myself like.
Watch this, y'all.
It ain't what I
Now,
heard,
Jook's
what I
name was just mentioned, right, Dr. E? Now, Jook, he calls Jook
Hey, Coral.
Big Daddy, right? Coral, everybody? He calls Jook Big Daddy, right, Angel? His tight main homie, right, Cupcake? His main homie.
Big Daddy. Yeah.
Big Daddy.
Yeah.
Calls him Big Daddy, the main homie. Now, watch this, y'all.
Hey, Diamond.
Hey, Diamond Gang. So
What
watch
up?
this.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
I had to check myself like, this nigga ain't your partner.
He talking about Cornelius. I ain't your partner. I had to check myself. Now listen closer to what he say, y'all.
You know, this nigga don't care nothing about you. You know what I'm saying? Now, if there was drought, you know what I'm saying, or fucking, you tell for, you know what I'm saying, or J Money, or
He had time to think. Listen, y'all.
you know what I'm saying, or fucking, you tell for, you know what I'm saying, or J Money or something up there doing some shit like that, then I'd be crushed. But a bitch ass nigga like that, they come just.
What about Big Jook? What about Big Jook? What about Big Jook? Y'all notice that he didn't mention Big Jook name in that? He mentioned Big Jook name and everything. See, don't give a damn what happened to Big Jook.
Hey, Coral.
He was glad what happened to Big Jook. That's why he said his heart was so cold. He was glad what happened to Big Jook because Big Jook would have had to testify against him if Big Jook was still alive.
Just like Teasy. Yeah.
Just like Teasy. This man didn't mention Big Jook name in all of them people. He had plenty of time to think. Because he really didn't give a damn. He really glad that Big Jook gone, gang. He glad Big Jook gone. Hit the like button. Let's go. Watch this.
That nigga came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had, you know, that's what suckers do, you know. Yeah. And I guess wherever he come from, died a year after the case. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think Dolph was murdered November 21st, I think, was
2021.
2021.
17th, boo.
I was indicted in November of 2022.
A year after, he had already told, pay attention, Coral. He had already did all his telling. Brought the paperwork, brought all the papers in, brought the unalivened list of all the artists, did all the telling, rolled over on Cornelius, told him he really couldn't get Cornelius when he wanted to. Notice every time he called Cornelius back, but it wasn't at the right time. They were supposed to knock down Cornelius. And Cupcake, let me ask you a question.
All right.
Did they catch Straight Drop with any money on him?
I can pull the file and see. But I'm sure that he had money. But it won't take me but 2 minutes to check, and I can let you know.
Okay, yeah, we want to know if he had any money on him, because if he didn't have over $30,000, he ain't have his cut. Where's the money? We know he put it in the bank.
Well, remember, he made that video while he was on the run. He bought all new North Face, Gucci pants, Gucci boots. He had to spend a lot of money on that little outfit in that little video he made at the grocery store. What was it called? Track Hawk or something? Yeah, that cost him some money.
Okay, we tracking.
Yeah, okay. So give me 1 minute. Let me find out.
Money on him when he got caught.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll be back. Give me 2 minutes, okay?
Copy. Now listen to this, y'all.
Didn't he have one of dog chains on as well in that video?
Yeah, he had not dog chain, but he had a PRE chain in his pocket in the video.
Moochie Grapes.
That was Moochie Grapes chain.
Yeah, that's the one that Big Bang Wayne stole from him.
Oh.
No, I was talking about Coral. I was talking about Straight Drop. When they caught Straight Drop in Indiana, I want to know how much money that he had on him at that time. We got some more exclusive news. Cupcake gonna cover with y'all. Let's go ahead, y'all.
It took this sucker ass nigga a whole year to come up with this magical ass lie that sounded real good to the prosecution to try to get himself out of a jam. But during this situation, I was so motherfucking mad at myself because, I had only knew that goof ass nigga for like 3-4 months.
So, hit the like button. This gonna blow your mind. You see the guy over there in that Houston hat? Go ahead, Cupcake.
He had $4,000 on him.
Yeah, $4,000 on him.
Yep. But remember, he had already been to Texas. He got robbed in Texas. That he'd been with he had been just sleeping with a bunch of hookers. He got robbed. And he was staying down there with a lot of cash for a while too. So yeah, they did him dirty down there.
You remember that, Dr. E?
Yeah. I didn't know about that part. Damn. He went to Texas, got robbed by some hookers.
Yeah, sure did. Yeah, and hey, the hooker did an interview about it. Yeah, she told. Yeah, I got the interview. I'll send it to you, C-Dub.
All right, we're going to pop their ass. Now watch this, y'all. We back at it. Now I want everybody to pay attention to that dude over there in the Houston hat. I said, damn. He ain't falling for your super duper lie. Hernandez Govan. He ain't falling for it, and it's written all over his face, Band-Aid gang. Now watch this, y'all. Watch this, Diamond, y'all.
I overheard him, for whatever reason,
look at
so
his face.
thirsty at the mouth, just to try to pull a mission, and you know what I'm saying? And because he was the one initially that brought this shit up. Like, I don't know.
What up?
The whole do something to dog shit. The whole do something to dog shit. Cornelius.
The man is telling on himself. The man is snitching on himself. It's called talking. You talk too much.
Watch this, Diamond, y'all. Watch this. Watch the dude. Y'all just pay attention to his body language. Look, y'all.
Because he just said that. Why would you say that out your mouth?
Right. Watch this. Just watch.
The whole do something dog Cornelius.
You can tell. No, what up?
The whole do something dog. The whole do something dog. Initially, they brought this up. Like, I don't know.
What up?
The whole do something dog.
He like, already shook his head. Look.
The whole do something dog. Like, I don't know.
What up?
The whole do something dog. The whole do something dog. Cornelius.
You can tell.
Go watch my Vlad.
I ain't gonna lie to you. When you do your homework on that, you can tell that was some reckless.
Listen, bro. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. This is how this went, and I can say it because I said it on Vlad. My lawyer was right there, and he was cool with it. You know, matter of fact, said
y'all
there too. And
he ain't
right after
hearing that shit.
First talk, trying to put our differences to the side. You know what I'm saying? And but what it was is when I got Jook to come over to the house.
Hey, this guy know this nigga lying, y'all. Dude, damn, it look like he want to hit him in the mouth.
My thing is why is he trying to plead his case? It's called don't talk. I ain't got nothing to say. Why are you talking and trying to plead yourself to people? If you didn't do nothing, why are you pleading your case?
Going on platforms like Diamond said and telling the same story? You just eating off the dog story. We done heard the same story 1,000 times. But you know why we heard the same story 1,000 times, everybody? Because everybody that does want him to come there just want to hear, look at this nigga eye to eye and lie. But you people that's paying for this motherfucker to come on your show, that's a waste of a fucking time. If you're not gonna go for the gusto and ask his ass the questions that need to be asked. Ask him some real motherfucking questions.
Yeah, but he wants to be a blogger. He's making the rounds because he wants to be a blogger. He's got to get the connections. You know what I mean? He's got to have his connections. He said he Nash, this, that, and the third. So, yeah, he wants to do the interviews. He wants to be out there. Yeah. He said he's now a blogger. Yeah.
Bingo. Bingo. And then ask him about what we about to bring up tonight. Hit the like button. Ask him about what we about to bring up. I just want y'all to watch this body language before we bring this paperwork up. And what happened? We got breaking news, so let's go.
You know, matter of fact, said it was there too.
Look at the face.
And this was right after me and City had our first talk, trying to put our differences to the side. You know what I'm saying? And but
he damn near want to laugh. Look at him, y'all.
What it was is when I got Jook to come over to the house to listen to music from Drop. Jook didn't know Drop from Adam. I just called him, hey man, look, my mother partner just got out. Man, he liked it.
Right, hold on. Now I'm about to do you all type of ways. You said that Jook did not know Drop from Adam. Well, sir, please tell me why Yogotti was with Straight Drop in the hallway, walking down at a concert. How does he not know Straight Drop? They was already grooming Straight Drop. See, it's a timepiece up in there, y'all, that y'all missing. We already showed you the video with Gotti walking and Straight Drop behind him. They already had him. He making y'all think, oh, he ain't know him from that day we had that meeting. The question is, what was the day they had that meeting, right? Right, Cupcake? What was the day they had that meeting in that house?
July 21st.
2020 what?
2021.
Okay. So 4 months before Doss unaliving.
Yeah, but remember what he said? Him and Straight Drop were not even on good terms. So why would they have had a meeting?
Exactly. Why would they have had a meeting?
Remember, because he said the phone records were made up
They were made up. And we see all the phone records. We see it in the courtroom. How's they made up? So you mean to tell me the court system let your ass go, but put out some fake text messages, fake text messages? It don't add up, Hernandez Govan. Just like this guy on the right hand side looking, it ain't adding up, gang. The math ain't matching.
Hey, Mulroy's photoshopping.
Who did what?
Mulroy's photoshopping. Creating shit, doing the Photoshop.
Yeah, that part.
That's what he's saying. Yeah,
that part. Melroy went to and Photoshop some text messages. I said, damn. Now watch this guy, y'all. Look.
You know what I'm saying? And then young, he very talented. You know what I'm saying? And his street credit, through the roof. Come on. Man, cuz, you better be good, cuz. Man, I gotta come to the mound. And
Tell me that wasn't lame. That was lame as hell. That was lame. This is what Juke say.
You know what I'm saying? And his street credit, through the roof. Come on. Man, cuz, you better be good, cuz. Man, I gotta come to the mound. And, I'm like, yeah, cuz, maybe they gonna call you over here about some goofy shit. Come on. And so, boom, he just pull up. We in the house, and I'm playing the video. It's on YouTube. We watching drop. We had like 3 or 4 videos at the time.
Look at dude.
And so I see Juke out the corner of my eye. They're bobbing his head.
Yeah.
I said, oh, yeah.
Dude is not having it. Are y'all seeing this in real time? Dude is not having it. Dude is not hearing none of this shit. Now listen, y'all.
He like it, you know what I'm saying? So I go knock at the door. I go to the door. It's see, Cornelia. So I'm thinking this is regular. He want a couple pills or some weed or something. I said, look, bro, I'm trying to get dropped. You know what I'm saying? This little deal, bro. I'm trying to get out the streets, bro. I'm gonna holler at you in a minute, bro. Just give me a minute. No, big bro, it's important, bro. I need to. So boom, when he's saying this, it better be important. Yeah. So I close the door. I step on out. What's up, bro? He said, man, they ain't trying to do nothing about Dolph trying to kill Yogotti.
Oh my God.
So when he said this, I'm knee deep in the streets. I had never heard that. I always heard it the other way. Gotti trying to do something to Dolph. You know what I'm saying? So I said, man, I said, bro, you high? I said, man, Dolph ain't trying to do nothing. No. Man, I'm telling you, bro. Man, the man got a auntie stay over there by my daddy, bro. He was over there, man. He been bragging about it. Woo, woo. But me, he don't know.
Did you see his head drop, y'all? Hey, Mom, how you doing?
Hey, Mom, happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Did you see his head drop? Cupcake. Like, boy, you got the nerve.
And let me tell you something. Not one time did he ever mention him. Not to me. So I know he's not over there trying to brag about something at his aunt's house. That's not true.
No, absolutely not true. Now look at this. Look how he dropped his head.
Dolph ain't trying to do nothing of it. Man, I'm telling you, bro.
I'm up here
man, the man got a auntie stay over there by my daddy, bro. He was over there, man. He been bragging about it. Woo, woo. But me.
It's the light, bro. Like this nigga sitting up here lying. Do you think we supposed to believe this? Now look,
auntie stay over there by my daddy, bro. He was over there, man. He been bragging about it. Woo, woo. But me, I do. I ain't said nothing to me about this shit. We talk about some music. So if I go back, I know.
One more time, man.
Serious gunplay, getting shot, you know what I'm saying?
One more time, Bad Day Gang. Just one more time.
Auntie stay over there by my daddy, bro. He was over there, man. He been bragging about it. Woo, woo. But me, Big Dad ain't said nothing to me about this shit. We talk about some music. So if I go back, I know Juke. Because this serious. Gunplay, getting shot, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, if I go back in this house, after I just got a knock at
you don't even want to look at no man, y'all. I don't even want to look at this mom.
I get a knock at the door. I go outside, right? Juke don't know who I'm talking to. You know what I'm saying? Juke got all kind of beefs and shit going on over that I ain't got shit to do with. Yeah. So Juke don't know who I'm talking to on the other side of the door. Imagine me coming back through that door,
telling them that we
saying, "Hey, Big Daddy, man, what's up, man? You want to do something about the dog trying to do?"
No.
Juke would have been like, "Man, what the fuck?"
Big Daddy?
Yeah, they're Memphis. Yeah, that might not be. Yeah, it's Memphis. Big Daddy.
Bro.
Big bro. Yeah. Well, you know, do your thing. Yeah, but any motherfucker know me though. Know what's up. I can say I could have said some. I could have said some worse than it, and the motherfucker know what's over me though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, but I wouldn't though.
Dude was saying to himself, "Boy, I knock your ass out." No. He looked at him like, "Bruh, knock your ass out right now." Look at him, gang. Look.
I can say I could have said. I could have said some worse than it, and the motherfucker.
Dude was like, "What you mean? What you mean you could have said something? What you mean you could have said something worse? What you mean?" That's that look. But he had to keep it cool. Like, you really trying to get saucy. Look.
I can say I could have said some. I could have said some worse than it, and the motherfucker know what's over me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, but I wouldn't though. But you know, so we got a lot of big daddies in Memphis. Yeah, Big Daddy. In fact, call him Big Daddy. Yeah.
Just call me.
You in Houston. You know, if you was in Memphis, he called you Big Daddy. You have to you have to check the temperature. You'll be doing it every day.
If I was from Memphis, I would have been one of the niggas would have moved straight after high school.
Yeah, you'd have to.
Straight after high school, I would have just like, I'm
big,
going to the army.
Big baby.
I'm going to the army.
Hey, look, we got so many big from the city getting money. Guess what their nickname is? Big Baby.
Big 30, Big Boogie, and all that.
Hernandez Govan has given us a lot of information that we weren't privy to.
Now let's get to the paper. Let's have a
Hernandez
paperwork.
Govan also said that after Dog died, he said a lot of people don't know Yogotti's truck.
Let's have a paperwork party, Band-Aid gang. Right. Thank you, Pumpkin. Thank you, Pumpkin. Now we about to do them. Let's have a paperwork party. Cupcake, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Karma, come here.
I said, damn, we're gonna go back to this video, but I'm just warming up. Y'all know I'm still kind of rusty. Let me get back in the mix. Let me share my screen, everybody. Please double tap the screen. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. Which one is it, baby?
Which one are you looking for?
I think this one right here. Yes, sir. Let's go. Now, you want to give a layout on what we finna look at right now, Cupcake?
Ooh, is this starting on this? This is starting on the bottom of the page, isn't it? I can't see it. It's kind of small. Is it the opening credits? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, ma'am.
I know, but is it okay? Well, now this is when Govan caught a Fed case, and when he got indicted, instead of turning himself in, he fled. He was on the run, went to Texas. They caught him in Texas, and so they brought him back to Shelby County, and he had to remain in jail. He couldn't get out on a bond. He had to remain in jail until he went to trial for this case. Well, while he was there, there was another guy named T-Rex. He was a pimp. He was a sex trader. He was, anyway, I'm not going to say it, but anyway. So he kind of ran into him and kind of got to peeping what he was doing. And then he thought, I can do something with this. And that's what he did.
And the reason why, let's let him know why Hernandez Govan actually testified against T-Rex, because they were chilling in the cell and he ran across a couple of pictures, everybody.
This is what he says, yeah.
This is what he says. And allegedly,
this is not true.
Hernandez Govan's cousin was in these photos.
Yeah, not true. So, yeah.
Right, but we got to say alleged, right? So
we got to. Yeah, I know, we do.
So he sees his cousin. This guy said, "Oh, that's your cousin." He didn't say it was his cousin. I guess he didn't want to let the guy know, right? Am I correct? And
well, yeah, he goes, oh, who is that? Who is that? And he said, that's my cousin. And he said, why, you know her? And he goes, oh yeah, I know her. And then he started telling a bunch of dirty stuff he used to do to her.
Bingo.
Allegedly.
So Hernandez Govan testifies against this man on this situation. And here's the proof. Brought by yours truly, Cupcake. So what we gonna do, we gonna read what happened. It says Hernandez Govan, having the first duty sworn, took the witness stand, y'all, and testified as following. The court says, sir, if you will, take the witness chair. Be careful when you step up so you don't fall, and speak into the microphone.
Hey, C-Dub.
Go ahead.
C-Dub, I think you need to let them know also that so this T-Rex guy, he had already been convicted. Okay, he had already had his trial. He had been convicted. Okay, but the problem is that he was such a shit starter. Like, he kept like causing scenes in court and stuff, and so he was delaying things, and he was writing so many letters to the judge. This was a competency hearing to say, hey, is he really competent enough? Should he do these 500 and something months? So that's what this was. This was he was testifying against him to let him know, hell yeah, he's competent. And so that's what this testimony does. It just goes everything against what T-Rex said, because T-Rex was trying to make out like, look, I'm a sovereign citizen. I don't know what y'all are talking about. I don't know what I did wrong. But Govan set it in stone that hell yeah, you do, and you got to do the 500 months. And so that's what this testimony is about.
Thank you, Cupcake. So everybody,
you're welcome.
I hope y'all heard what she's saying. We're going to continue. The witness says, which is Hernandez Govan, yes, sir. The court, which is Mr. Scummetti, if I can say that right. This is the direct examination by Mr. Scummetti, if I'm saying it right. Good morning, sir. Please state your name for the record. Hernandez Govan replies, Hernandez Govan. Could you please spell your first and last name for the court reporter? He spells out his first name, last name he spells out. Mr. Govan, based on what you are wearing, is it safe to say you are in custody? Hernandez Govan says yes. He says, and you're in custody on federal charges, correct? He says, yes, sir. He says, in fact, you plead guilty to 3 counts of federal indictment. 3 counts of a federal indictment. He says, yes, sir. And that includes being a felon in possession of a firearm. Is that correct? Hernandez Govan says, yes, sir. As well as marijuana distribution. Yes, sir. And then a 924C for possessing a firearm related to the drug offense. Yes, sir. And you plead guilty, right? Hernandez Govan said, yes, sir, I have. And do you know how much time you are facing? I think it's around 10 to 15 years. And why are you here today testifying? I'm here testifying today about Terrence Yarbrough. Is the reason you are testifying because you are trying to get cooperation credit? No, sir. Why are you testifying? I'm testifying because you know the things that he said to me during our stay at a Mason, Tennessee thing. He said about different girls, particularly my cousin, Derasia. All the evil stuff that he said that he did to her and things like that. So you've got a personal interest in this case? Is this correct? Yes, sir. Now, why are you going down here to go do this to this man? Just out of nowhere, I'm just going to take off. I want to go in here and do this. You want to slam this man because he was talking about your cousin. I said, damn. Now, we're going to continue.
He saw an opportunity.
It was an opportunity. Isn't it? Isn't it also true through that you hope that by testifying truthfully, that is something a judge will take into consideration. Listen, y'all, into corroborating as a considering at your sentencing. He says, yes, sir. Let me say that again. Isn't it also true through that you hope that by testifying truthfully. Now, if he testified truthfully, that is something a judge will take into consideration at your sentencing. So he says yes. So basically, if we go back up here, he tried to say no for corroboration credit. Nigga, you was doing it for corroboration credit. I'm just saying it a little bit different down here. Am I correct? Okay. And which the judge will be sentencing you. Judge Mays, you mentioned your cousin Deja. And can you explain the judge to Judge Anderson how you got to know about the connection between Mr. Yarbrough and Deja? Well, me and him were in the pod together for quite some time together. Our conversation started by my fiance. Yeah, my fiance would send me books. He would often ask to read those books. So I had pictures that I would have sent in from my fiance and other relatives. And he asked to look at them one day. And he seen my pictures. And he seen me on the picture with my cousin Deja. And before I could say anything, he was like, oh, you know that? I guess he meant B-I-T-C-H. You know that girl too? He didn't say anything. He didn't say it in those words, but he was like, you know her too? He was like, I used to mess with her too. I used to record her. I used to secretly record her and watch videos with my homeboys and stuff like that. You know, before I could even get a word out and before I could even say that she was related to me. Okay. To object. Okay, I get that part. I don't see any relevancy in this. This is what the prosecution is saying. I don't see any relevancy at all if you're talking about his sister. Just because he knows her. He knew her. Okay, the witness. No, we are talking about my cousin Deja. They say, hold on a second, Your Honor. We can skip over this part in the court if the court wants. I was just trying to establish where a relationship and conversation between the witness and Mr. Yarbrough. Okay. The court say, I think you've established that. So let's just move on. So man say, certainly. So Mr. Govan, let me see as we go down some more. What there's something that I'm looking for that pops out in here. Because I don't, at the same time, this is what we're seeing in this situation is that this is basically all credit. He dry snitching. He doing it for credit. Low key, he trying to act like he ain't doing it for credit, but he's doing it for credit. So let me see. Let me go ahead and read some more. Okay, established to move on. Certainly, Mr. Govan, we are familiar with what's sometimes called sovereign citizen. Now, he was doing a sovereign citizen. This is what T-Rex was doing. So, on the UCC movement. Okay, yes, sir, I am. Do you have any knowledge of Mr. Yarbrough's being connected with that movement? Hernandez Govan said, yes, I do. Can you please explain to the judge what Mr. Yarbrough connection is to the sovereign citizen movement? Okay, he says he would like he would like to all he would like, okay, to all the guys, okay, in the pod. That didn't make no sense. You know, he was like, he would speak on the suffrage, okay, citizen, saying it's a scam, you know, basically to get you out of jail. He would tell people that this is your way out. If you become a sovereign citizen, you can become immune to all United States laws. And after you get sentenced, 10 days after you are sentenced, they have to release the body. And if they don't, if they hold you against your will, the whomever is holding you will be arrested. And he has a guy that is that he communicates with, that is in the free world, that says that he can introduce you to sign the necessary papers, to fill out all necessary things to, you know, get the stuff started up. Okay, so you know what a sovereign citizen is and how that movement works? Cupcake?
Yeah. Yeah, my bad. Sorry, I had to let my dog out. Do what?
That's okay. The sovereign citizen, how that works?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the sovereign citizen. Yeah, that's where, you know, you're look here, you don't go by the laws. You have your own piece of property. You're your own unit, and you and your people, y'all live like on one tract of land or something, and you know, and y'all you're on your own thing. Anything that happens between y'all, you handle it. You don't call the police. You don't do anything. Y'all have your own set of rules, and you don't go by what's happening with the United States. And so he was conning them. He was making them pay money and telling them they would be out in 10 days, and that wasn't true. And so that's what Govan was saying.
And doing it all just because he wanted to get some good, let's say, brownie points from a judge when he goes to get sentenced.
Right. And see, but and that's exactly right. And also because Yarborough, he had been claiming, you know, that he was a sovereign citizen, that he was crazy, you know, and that, I don't know these rules. I don't know the laws of the United States. But see, by him doing this, by him charging people on how to be a sovereign citizen, by him putting it all together for people and teaching them, that proves he's not crazy. That proves that this crazy act is a bunch of bullshit. And so this is what, by Govan going and telling all this shit on stand, this is why the judge finally says, hell no, you're not crazy. You're going to do these 500 months. Govan was the key, because see, this guy, the judge was really starting to think that this guy was crazy. So he was actually thinking about giving him a break. Not no more.
Not no more. So this is a history with Hernandez Govan. This is his track record. He's strictly a rat, y'all. He take all type of cheese. It don't matter what type of cheese. Hernandez Govan is giving it up. Now we got some more top secret shit and more breaking news that we're gonna bring, but here's something that I want everybody to pay attention to. Hernandez Govan, I don't know this guy's name off the name of his show. I just started watching it, but Charleston White, White ran off with $15K of this man money. Came to do an interview, paid Hernandez Govan, Charleston White to do an interview. Charleston White shows up to the interview, walks off with the money. I haven't watched it. Cupcake sent it to me, so I'm watching it with everybody else. She say this exclusive. Let's just see what's popping off.
I hate to even have to address stupid BS, man. I don't like to be in these type of situations, man. You feel me? But Charleston White, you making me step outside of my character, brother. And I don't like to do that much. I try to be calm, cool,
this is who Govan did an interview with 2 weeks ago.
But I can't allow
yes, and this is the interview that Hernandez Govan did with Cupcake. Is totally correct. He did an interview with this man, so it's deep. I don't want to even ask you where this is going, Cupcake. I'm watching it with everybody else, but you said it's hot, so let's see what's popping.
Nobody to do is
very
you can talk about Mike Bands, but I can't allow you to tarnish my hustle reset, man. That's what I can't allow you to do. I can't allow you to tarnish my hustle reset brand, brother. And then Hernandez Govan, you know, I feel like he was playing the middle a little bit. He planted the seed because me and him we had a conversation when he came here. When I paid for him to come here, when I flew him out on my own dime to come here. No thanks to Charleston White. If Hernandez Govan really tell the truth, I didn't get that connection through Charleston White. I got the DM. I reached out to him in his DM. No thanks to Charleston White. I reached out to him on my own. Bro, what you gonna charge for the podcast, for the interview? He told me his price. I shot him the deposit. I paid for his plane trip. Got him here, interviewed him. And while we was here, he was like,
he paid for the red Bentley.
What the hell did you even pay for an interview with Hernandez Govan, and you got a big ass chain on like that? Now you done set yourself up. Because now they liable to double back on you, hit the whole studio up, rob the whole studio, catch you slipping.
Hey, do you think he paid for the red? Do you think he paid for the red Bentley rental?
You think it was a rental?
Oh, I don't know. I kind of do. Yeah.
I wouldn't even rent a Bentley. I mean, I said, damn, like if he really, you know, faking him, make it like that, Hernandez Govan is pretty much a desperate person. But we're gonna drag the hell out of him. And it's not purposely dragging you, Hernandez Govan. You really drag yourself. I just put the keys together, and you lucky I'm rusty. But I'm about to get right back in shape because I got lives lined up, y'all. Tomorrow we'll be going live. Make sure y'all look at the thumbnail. The day after that, the next day after that, you on their ass.
It's like a series.
Yeah, this is a series. The Hernandez Govan series. Let's go, y'all.
Like, bro, it'd be cool if you and Charleston do a 20 versus 2. So I'm like, yeah, that is cool. I'm gonna run it by him. He like, nah, I'm gonna go see Charleston tomorrow in Atlanta. I'm gonna fly to Atlanta tomorrow to see Charleston. Let me run it by him and see what he say. Me being new to this podcast thing, I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, you know, yeah, go ahead and then let me know what he say. Since it's a play that we all gonna run together and I know you about to see him, I ain't finna blow Buddy up because one thing I don't do is chase nobody for nothing. So Govan, he hit Charleston White up. And Charleston, Govan hit me like, hey, Charleston said call him. So I called him. Charleston don't pick up. So I text him. I'm like, hey, Govan told me to hit you up. Charleston text me back. He like, man, don't know nigga got to speak for me, nigga. If you want to do business with me, damn, call me. So we chop it up. And he like, I don't know nothing about no 20 versus 2, blah, 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 whatever. I hit Govan on 3-way. I'm like, bro, Charleston talking about, he don't even know what you're talking about, bro. And Govan telling Charleston, like, my nigga, bro, we just hung up the phone and talked about the 20 versus 2. He like, well, if you want to do a 20 versus 2 with me, it's gonna be 25,000. Nah, nigga, I ain't paying nobody no 25,000. I just gave you 15 bands, and at this point, I hadn't seen a return on my investment for the 15,000 that I gave you. I hadn't even seen a.
You should have knew that. YouTube ain't paying that type of money. Hell wrong with you? They ain't even pulling enough goddamn numbers, gang. To even you ain't finna get none of that money back. You just gave him 15K, gang.
Oh my God.
Listen, y'all. Don't say that, but that YouTube ain't none of them videos that you just finna chop up with Hernandez Govan gonna make that 15K back. We don't even know what Hernandez Govan charged you. Probably about 10. And Charleston White charged him 15 bands. So they basically finessed him. Hernandez Govan got his 10. Because dude did a dummy move. No shade to you, gang. It was a dummy move. Who pays a motherfucker 10 bands? YouTube checks is not big, everybody. I'm here to tell you. So what did you think that you gonna make off of them motherfuckers? They ain't doing nothing but pulling. If he do a live, 30,000 views. I said, damn. Boy, you did a dummy move. They saw a sucker coming. And it's a sucker born every day. I hate them. I'm just saying. And then the man ran off with 15 bands, Angel. Dummy move. He flew him in, gave him 10 racks, turned around and paid. Let's listen to the rest of this shit, Band-Aid gang. I said, damn.
In a return on it. Long story short,
I can't make this shit up, y'all.
Stop watching this ad.
We seeing dummy move
and
real talk, y'all.
Before someone else does.
In real time. This happening in real time, y'all. Now they done turned into finessers. Now they finessers, y'all.
A while ago, maybe about a month ago, Charleston was like, bro, I fuck with you, my nigga, and we can do this monthly. If we do it monthly, I charge you $3,500 a month to bring me in until your channel grow, because I know you're a new channel. You're an up-and-coming channel. So I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah. I can lock into that. I can lock that in. Cool. I can afford to pay $3,500 a month. Just think about it. If you pay somebody $3,500 a month for 1 year, that's $42,000 residual. You know you got this $3,500 coming to you once a month. And mind you, you told me this price. I never came up with this price. So then when I locked the contract in and I send you the contract, you text me back like, nah, bro, I can't lock into that. I can't do that price. Now, mind you, something is wrong with Charleston White, bro. The nigga is bipolar, or he deal with too many people on a regular basis. So I understand sometimes he forget what he say or whatever, which is cool. If you said you didn't agree to the $3,500, okay, my nigga, what do you want to agree to on a $3,500 basis or whatever?
I just said hell no.
Excuse me, on a monthly basis. So she can't do $3,500. I don't even want to do business with you.
Go back a second.
That part. $3,500 a month?
And then, yeah, no, this is too, he's too soft.
That's crazy as hell. $3,500.
I feel like you're trying to play.
How much Charleston White making?
Come on, he should have knew that was a finesse move.
And so I'm like, well, nigga, I'm trying to get to the number that you're talking about. Nigga, hang up in my face.
Man.
Whatever.
There you go. He desperate. That's the words. That's desperate.
So he didn't know I was already out in Vegas. Finna do an interview with 607 Unk.
Oh God.
Now I'm a battle rapper, a former battle rapper. I like to get my vibes. I like to get my bars off. So when you hang up in my face, I'm finna call you back. Especially when I'm calling you about putting some money in your pocket, nigga. You feel me? So I get the 607 Aunt house. We in the mid-interview, and we speaking about friendship and stuff like that. Now, I looked at Charleston as my friend because he did invite me out to his crib or whatever. He invited me to his crib, to his nice crib out in Miami. It's a nice little crib that Aiden Ross paid for. It's dope. Aiden Ross, he put you up real good, man. He definitely spent the bag on you, bro. I wish I could have white boys spend the bag on me like that, but unfortunately, I gotta pay my bills by myself or whatever. But so I do 607. Shout out to him. And we talking about friendship. I'm still feeling some type of way about bro hanging up on me or whatever. I shouldn't have mixed my emotions with business, especially doing business with Charleston White, because I know the type of person that he is. So I end up speaking to 607 Unk about the situation or whatever. And bro, like, well, Charleston did put you in these positions or whatever, like around these certain people. But he didn't put me in a situation around nobody that I didn't pay for. Because even with the 607 interview, that wasn't free. That wasn't off the strength of Charleston White.
It's a jack move coming. Thank you for the video.
607 is best friends with Hernandez.
It's a jack move coming, Band-Aid gang. I don't know when, but it's a lot of shady business going on. See, you can't be shady when it comes to business. So Charleston White already has talked about Hernandez Govan like a dog. So it is no loyalty amongst thieves, and I say that shit all the time. So it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Hit the like button. Welcome to the chat, boss man.
My Antonio Brown interview, that wasn't free. That was something that I paid for. My Terrence Gangster Williams interview, that wasn't free. That was something that I paid for. Any interview that I did was niggas that be around him. That Hernandez Govan, that wasn't through him. I hit bro up, and I ain't gonna bash Terrence 607 I'm definitely not bashing Govan because I'm scared of it.
So what y'all think about this? Make a comment in the comment section, boss baby. Did you read that? She said they must hate on that man. Huh?
It look like he's trying to flex. I said, it look like the dude that's talking about these interviews and all that. It's like he got a pot full of money and he's flexing by saying, I got this dude, I got this one. It's not like he's flexing because it's like you spending all this money out and then, you just talk about, I don't have it like that, but I'll spend all this money for these interviews. Who gives $3,500 a month salaries to a dude, you know what I'm saying, to come do interviews and stuff like that? What kind of money he got to burn? I'm like, who is this dude? That's what I'm like. It's not like flex to see,
Cupcake, what do you? Yeah, that's real. I agree with that too. Cupcake, what's your opinion on this?
Well, I'm trying to figure out what he just said. He said, did he say I'm not holding it against Hernandez Govan because I'm scared of? What did he just say? What was that last thing he said when you clicked off?
All right, let's go.
Before any interview that I did was niggas that be around him. That Hernandez Govan, that wasn't through him. I hit bro up, and I ain't gonna bash Terrence 607 I'm definitely not bashing Govan because I'm scared of that nigga. Like
there we go. Okay, that's okay. What the fuck did he just say? Oh my god! Turn your man card in. Turn your man card in. No, use a bitch. Use a bitch. Use a bitch.
Dr.
Use
E, you want to elaborate?
Oh, I'm scared.
What else,
oh
Smitty
my
G?
god!
Smitty G said, "Ain't nobody scared of that ninja." Now look.
Oh my
now
god!
Look at this game. I know I'm warming back up now. I'm getting my comfort zone back. Now, Boss Baby came in here and she said, "Cupcake." She said they must hate on the man. Do y'all see hatred? Do you see what she put here in the target? She said he's a money target, which goes back to what Dr. E said. He's a money target. He's running around, flossing around. Look at the chain he got on. I wouldn't even wear that shit. That shit look
uncomfortable. He's talking all this money. It's like he's setting himself up to be robbed.
You know why I stay with him in my crib. So
the whole interview that he did with Govan, y'all need to watch it because he's flexing. He's got 6 whips. He's just flexing it all, and Govan knows because Govan's been to his house. So y'all need to watch that interview because that tells you a lot about this dude.
They finna run in on him, Cupcake.
Oh yeah, I think they're already doing it, and he don't know it yet. But it's on the way.
Who is he? He's a rapper. Who is
he? Say he's a
battle rapper.
Damn, why he made that washed up, Cupcake?
He made that kind of money.
He said I used to battle rap. Look at him. If he's scared of Govan, he can't be too hot on the mic.
Oh, Cupcake going down.
Goddamn, you got to be a beast if you want to battle rap. And you say, "Oh, I'm scared of Govan." What the hell? You probably bow down to ever. Come on.
Do we have a record?
I don't even know his name, Dr. E. We doing him all types of ways tonight.
This supposed to be a battle rapper I've never heard of.
You know what? Hey, give me a minute. I'll get his name. Okay, give me a minute.
Cupcake is Cupcake.
Usually a battle rapper's usually got a rap to the club. He's pretty good, but he hasn't got signed yet. So if he's been doing this for this long and got that kind of money, it's like, why you ain't got a record deal? Why you ain't really on people's features? Who are you?
That chain look uncomfortable, gang. I ain't gonna lie, that chain, that shit, that's uncomfortable, bro. You coming in there with that? I don't want to fight. I'm scared. Yeah, a teddy bear on the chain. Oh man, he got a teddy bear on the chain, gang.
He may be an implant. You know what I'm saying? He got a little money to, but then he may be a sit up. He may just be somebody that sit up to be that and then try to get robbed on purpose to suck these dudes in. That's all. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never heard of no battle rapper, he ain't got no record deal. Come on, man. Don't even sound it.
Dr. E, you gotta break that down to the people, bro, because these people
let me kind of go off for a second.
When you say he wanted to get robbed on purpose, can you please give us that?
Well,
How
I
you
mean, he
trying
want
to
to
get
get
robbed on purpose? We need to learn that from this game.
Yeah, because like I say, if he an implant, then that means that the industry, the industry, or I'm just gonna say the people in the industry connected with FBI, whoever, the feds, they actually maybe set that up, make him look like he's a rapper, got a whole bunch of money, give him a big ass house, get go back and come down here, talk all this stuff, and then
Hold on, Dr. E, stop it.
Yeah.
Dr.
His
E,
name is
you're
Mike.
doing too much. Cupcake, do you hear what Dr. E said?
But hey, that's why he's the doctor, his name's Mike Bands with a Z.
Mike Bands.
Go figure with a Z.
I said,
BANDZ.
damn. Dr. E says, Dr. E spin gems right now. Hold on, y'all. Let me go. Dr. E, say it again, man. My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No.
Yeah, okay. All right. This is my breakdown, people. I'm old school, so y'all bear with me. I know my shit's kind of winded. You know what I mean? And I get like a professor. but what I'm saying is he's an implant.
Oh.
The feds can sit him up and make him a whole bunch of money, give him a whole big place to stay, and make it like he's this great big rapper. And then somehow, whatever, in these circles, he came around Govan. That's the only thing I can really see, because I never heard of this dude. And then most, like I said, if he is an unsigned rapper, like back in the day, beginning with unsigned rappers, eventually you're going to get signed and blow up. But why this dude haven't blown up? I don't know who he is. Y'all know who he is?
And if he paying all them goddamn rappers all that money, he should have enough money to blow himself up.
There you go. You said the rest for me. You got where I'm going with that. So that just don't even sound right. So it sounds like a sit-up move off the top. So that's why I said it sounds like he's trying to get robbed on purpose, because he's working with the feds and he's a decoy. He's got to be. Who else got that kind of money we ain't never heard of? You know what I'm saying? You got big gold chains on, you got the houses doing this, and then he turns around and says he don't really have that kind of money like that. So they send him up to fly him and put him in these circles, and like, wait a minute, who are you? I'm lost.
Hey, I know all about him now. I already know. I got him.
Talk to him. Talk to us.
Well, okay. Now, he was a battle rapper. He was in the Body Bag Battle League, Off the Grid, and We Go Hard TV. Let's see. His most notable opponents are Chef Trey and
Mic check.
Dr. E, can you hear
Can you hear us, Dr. E?
I can hear y'all, but I can't hear her. She went out.
Oh, you can't hear me?
No,
can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
So
so I told you he was a rapper. Did you hear me name the battles he had won?
A couple of names we heard.
Yeah, that part.
Body Bag Battle League, Off the Grid, and We Go Hard TV. Most notable opponents. And who are these two? Glue Easy and Chef Trey. I don't know who those two
Nobody
are.
heard of them people before. We ain't heard of them.
Right.
Hey, here's one of his songs. Chef Trey, TREZ. Listen to his song. Listen what his song was called. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Oh my God. Hang on. Where the hell did it go? Oh, he had his most notable song was Red Bottoms. What? I ain't never heard him talk about sing no Red Bottom song, have y'all?
Oh, okay, we on their ass.
Holy.
Any new school people in here know any of these people? Because I'm old school, so I'm out to lose completely. After 2005, I'm lost.
Cupcake, did you check and see? Did we Band-Aid gang? We trying to see if we on top of everything. Nobody came out with that exclusive that me and you talked about today, so I can drop that thumbnail tomorrow.
No, they haven't. No,
so I shouldn't even say nothing at all. I shouldn't even say nothing tonight on the platform.
No. Right.
A rapper named Chef.
Well, now in 2020, he had a song on the radio called Ice.
2020?
Yeah.
And he's still getting money?
Well, in 2019, he had Blue Faces and Ballin'.
Somebody put in the chat that he a drug dealer. Who said that? Let me see. What up, Smitty G?
Well, I'll tell you what he does now. He's legit now, he said.
If he's legit, that chain fake.
Well, here's what he said. Now he teaches people how to move from. Now what he does, he teaches people how to move from small micro gains to large profits. He teaches people how to use proceeds from their earlier money to fund larger businesses. This is a damn scam if I've ever heard it.
That's a scammer.
Yeah.
Person that came.
Man, yeah. Oh my
Put one in
God.
the chat if he's a scammer, gang. Put a one in the chat. So, okay, in 2000 in what? In 2000, he had a hit song. Did it say a hit song?
Well, it said it was a radio song. Red Bottoms and Choppers. Yeah.
Ain't no song on the radio called Red Bottoms. Oh Lord, a Red Bottom and Chopper song. Ain't nobody heard that song in no state. Cupcake doing them all type of ways tonight.
He's from Winston-Salem. No, but hey, he's from Winston-Salem. He's from Winston-Salem, South Carolina.
No, that's
oh, we know it ain't true then. Ain't nobody
North Carolina, my bad. Yeah. North Carolina, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Huh?
You from Winston-Salem?
Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Yeah, that's the streets he used to run.
And he ain't did a song with the baby. He ain't got no song with the baby.
No, not that I can tell. I'm sorry. It don't look that way.
He's a fraud. He's a fraud.
I told you.
Oh my God.
Try to get robbed on purpose.
He says he's got deep roots, though. He's got deep roots in the North Carolina hip hop scene. Oh my God, that's a lie if I've ever heard it.
North Carolina hip hop scene. They even have.
And we know that chain ain't real. That chain can't be real that big. Ain't no chain that big and real. And they're from a motherfucker that ain't. I can't believe that's spending $15,000 up there. That chain faker than a motherfucker.
Last big person I know in North Carolina was on a big scene was what's his name, P. Pablo. What year was that?
And the baby from there.
Hey, guess what he's doing right now?
He's from Charlotte, North Carolina, Charlotte.
Guess what he's doing right now?
What he doing right now, Cupcake?
He built a healthcare business. He built this place called Harmony Personal Care Incorporated. He earns $7,000 every 2 weeks, and he.
A healthcare building. What are you doing with the healthcare?
He robbing old folks for their money every 2 weeks.
Damn.
Oh yeah, That's what he's doing. Yep, he's got a healthcare business. $7,000 every 2 weeks. Oh my God.
He makes $7,000 every 2 weeks, so he making what, $3,500? So that was gonna be $3,500 a month. Something ain't right. That's where he making all his money at them old folk home.
At the old folk, there it is. That's why I was trying to get his money source. So now we done found it. He robbing old people out their Social Security and all their hard-earned money.
Allegedly. Cause he already done lost $1,500 from goddamn. He gonna try to sue us, especially if we apply the pressure. We gonna leave you alone, homeboy. We really rooting for you. We want you to get your $1,500, your $15,000 back. Let's hear the rest of your story. Cause you're telling the story. He
get that back in a month. According to his profits, he gonna get that back in a month. So he ain't missing that. That's why he throwing it away.
No
I was gonna say, if he made 14 a month, then he got 15 to throw away. That ain't nothing but a month. That's a piece of his money. That's not even all he really make a month. He making about 20 G's a month. So I'm gonna throw away 14. I'm trying to get this. Man, come on, scammer.
Thanks. Cora, we on top of the game right now. Wait till y'all thumbnail coming out. That live that we doing tomorrow that y'all see scheduled for tomorrow. We gonna skip it a day up. We got an exclusive, so we on time with this one. So y'all be looking for the thumbnail for tomorrow. Then the day after tomorrow, I might follow up with that one. But man, we got so much shit that it just hit the fan. So we on top. We back where we at. So let's go ahead and listen to this guy real quick. Let's see what Cupcake is it gonna get deeper than this?
Well, I only listened to just a little bit before that, but to me it was enough to listen to, so I thought it's got to get juicier. You know what I mean?
All right, let's rock. Dr. E laughing and shit. Dr. E done did this man. Matter of fact, tell these people the rest of what had done happened. Diamond, what happened? Diamond Gang, what happened to you? Where did you go, Diamond? Fuck you over there in the chat for? You're everywhere. All in the chat, all in the video, all on the platform. I said, damn. Let's go, gang.
I am never gonna bash you, bro. But anyway, man, Charleston, bro, you dead ass wrong, bro. A nigga really trying to put some money in your pocket. So just think, like I said, $42,000 a year. I'm a small platform, and that's what y'all niggas do. You, especially you, Charleston, you know you can't get a YouTube channel yourself, so you feed off smaller channels, because these big channels like Vlad and No Jumper, they not booking you anyway. And if they are booking you, they not paying you. What? They not breaking you off, especially not the bread I paid you, nigga. They not doing it. And let me get back to this 15 bags.
Well, you should have learned from that. Hello? Take a hint. Take a hint.
So right. So he goes back to the internet, gang. He takes it off he goes right back to the internet. He didn't want to take it to the street. He's scared of Hernandez Govan. He made that clear. So now they peeping you out. Let's see. You lucky you didn't have a brick on the table. You'd have got robbed that day. I said, damn.
That wasn't just my money. I got partners and investors, so that wasn't just my money. It was a collective thing that we and the people in North Carolina that you talk so bad about, my city, Winston-Salem, that you talk so bad about, that I had to save you to get up out my city. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't have made it out. 607 Unc even said that. If it weren't for me,
wait a minute. We're not gonna fall for that. We're not gonna fall for that. You're not gonna make it out of Salem, Winston, bro. We done been there. Me and Dr. E done been there a million times to Salem, Winston, bro. Ain't nothing but some Nigerians out there, bro. It's a whole bunch of Africans. It's hot. It's dry.
Charlotte, I may give a pass with, you know what I'm saying? But dang, Winston-Salem? Come on, man.
I found out.
Salem.
You want to know what happened?
What happened, Cup?
Okay, so Mike Vance was present during this Charleston White show in Winston-Salem, okay? Charleston White and a woman there was a incident involving Charleston White and a woman in a wheelchair. And he got very, very disrespectful of that woman, and I guess the people in the crowd was going to get him. And so Mike Vance had to get up and kind of get him out of there and speak to everybody and get him to chill out. Charleston White is awful.
Yeah, he can get his unfilteredness and get him in trouble. But see, that's the HBCU town. Shout out to the HBCU, Winston-Salem University. You know, that's what it's mainly known for. And I ain't saying, you know, every place like that has a hood, you know, we know that, right? But it's not on the map.
In a bummy ass motel. They got some bad motels. I was down there stuck on Stupid. It was hot. Then the motherfuckers was hella Nigerians, a lot of Africans up there. They got an airport up there somewhere too.
Yeah.
And Winston-Salem, they got an airport.
You know, so I put it on the map as being that, but it's not like a Charlotte or anything like that. It's not a major big city. I put it like that, where a lot of, you know, traffic is. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. Not like he trying to make it like, you know, it's one of the, you know, Jacksonville, or it's a Savannah, Georgia. That's what you're trying to make it. It's not that.
Of course, not to get off subject, when you getting shirts and hoodies, thank you. And they're gonna be tight. The whole layout. I'm just getting these last little pieces. Let's say about 4 months, we finna turn all the way up. I'll be doing that when I'm off the truck. Like I've been trying to tell everybody, Cupcake no, Dr. E no, my show is gonna be kind of different. It's not gonna be this way. You guys gonna be able to see me. I'm gonna have the whole table out, kind of, sort of like my aim is No Jumper style, where y'all gonna see me interviewing people at the tables, the mic sitting there. I'm just gonna level up just a little bit. You know, like I said, I thank everybody for tuning in with me working it this way, but I'm gonna level it up, and that's when I'm gonna really go ahead and get all the merch and everything prepared for everybody. But thank you guys, you know, for the most part, for still dealing with us and rocking with us for this long, through the ups and the downs. But yeah, if that answers your question, Coral, and thank you for asking, because Diamond Gang be like, we need to go ahead and get it right now. I'm like, hey, it's only so much I can do. I'm trying to run get a food business started, and get this show started, a food channel started. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna be busier than this fat dude on the screen right now. God damn it, I said, damn. Let's go, y'all.
607, you wouldn't have made it out my city, bro.
What?
And I ain't on no gangster, no tough guy shit, but I got a lot of love and respect in my city and for my city. But you made it out by the grace of God and through me and 607 But I got a team of people. We came together because we were like, bro,
hold on,
he'll probably be good. Despite
my God,
he said 607 made it out the city.
Got a lot of
do
shit
the 607 Hold on,
like,
make it
you
make
know
sense.
what? I'm gonna bring bro out. I'm gonna bring him out.
Y'all hear that? Listen what he said.
607 But I got a team of people. We came together because we were like, bro, he'll probably be good. Despite
go back a little
my people telling me don't bring him, bro. If it weren't for me or 607 you wouldn't have made it out my city, bro. And I ain't on no gangster, no tough guy shit, but I got a lot of love and respect in my city and for my city. But you made it out by the grace of God and through me and 607
Okay,
Charleston White. Hey, Charleston White was up there calling them all poor and losers.
We were like, bro, he'll probably be good. Despite my people telling me don't bring him because you got a lot of shit surrounding your name. I was like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna bring bro out. I'm gonna bring him out. It'll be good for the city because we don't really have nothing too big going on in my city. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna bring Charleston out, man. Anyway, bro, I invested that money in you, bro, without looking for nothing in return other than what you were supposed to give me, a podcast and a comedy show, which we never even got a chance to do the comedy show because you choked the nigga out in the motherfucking wheelchair.
In a wheelchair, he choked him. Yeah, he choked.
Imagine
it was a
being
guy,
able
not
to
a girl.
build an
Yeah,
app with your name
in a wheelchair
just by thinking about it.
Yeah. I thought it was a woman at first. It was a man. Yeah. He was up there calling the audience poor, calling them losers, and just bad mouthing the whole audience. And then this man in a wheelchair said something, so Charleston White put his ass in a headlock. And then the show just just spiraled from there. And then he had to leave in a police escort. That's because Mike Vance called the cops to get him out of there.
He go around starting trouble. I mean, that's anyway. You go any small town to get your ass kicked now. Don't get it twisted. That's what it sounds like he did. Especially somebody granddaddy in the wheelchair. He know he wrong for that. Oh, choke this nigga out. Man, you can't be choked up. Man, you gonna get the whole town on you for real. That's just what you doing.
He called them losers and poor bitches.
Yeah, that's gonna really do it then. All the females bad and black females up there.
But it's the fact that Mike Vance still wants him on the show. You know what I mean? Why? I mean,
he's trying to get likes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get some likes. Come on, man.
Hey, man, you gonna get some these niggas trouble on the internet, bro? Because I can't with Cupcake. Cupcake doing all this. He is in the wheelchair. He knew what he did. Cupcake know all this shit.
Hey, you know, if I'm gonna talk about it, I gotta know everything.
I'm done weak.
Yeah, man, Charleston White, he set himself up for that, Phil. You know what I'm saying? This is the third time.
You, gang. You a major asset to the channel. Damn, Cupcake said, yeah, that was. He slapped him. Yeah, he slapped him over there then. Yeah, he wasn't over there then. Yeah, I knew it. I read it. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me go get the rest of the information. I'll be right back. Yep, I got him.
A lot of people for it.
Play. Cupcake is straight killing it right now, man. I kid you not. Cupcake, you got 49 people up in this.
Oh no, I know, no, not me. You do.
You helping.
I'm here to elaborate.
It's all good because you know, hey, man, it's just about to get better than this. Listen to this shit, y'all.
And that nigga was trying to press charges on you. I talked him about pressing charges on you, bro. He was trying to press you. You even called me scared, like, hey, homie, bro, really trying to press charge. No, bro, I already chopped it up with him. We good. Don't worry about that. You know, I'm still being a man standing on business, thinking that we building fuck a friendship with a good business relationship, man. But that's why you ain't gonna prosper and last as long as you think you're gonna be in this game because you use your clout and your name to step on niggas that's trying to build a name, because without you going on live like you just did to bash me without the controversy and shit like that, you don't have nothing surrounding you, brother. You not doing nothing. You ain't got no investments, none of that. You out there living in Miami in another nigga house. You didn't even have a car. I had to rent us a car when we was out there. I paid for your food when we was out there. Nigga, everything we did, I flew myself out there to trick on you, bro.
That's because he knew you was gonna trick.
He ain't got no car. He trying to flex. He keep trying to flex, but he sounding like you the ones getting played.
You just gave him 15K, bro. You think he ain't got a car? He knew you was a teddy bear. So he tickled me Elmo'd your ass. Yeah, I'm gonna tickle this nigga. I'm gonna tickle he ain't Cookie Monstered you, gang. Don't
Charleston
say
White
that.
been around last 5 years, and everybody knows his name down here. So
Charleston
to say
White
he ain't
be in the game for a long time, cause Charleston White gonna body everybody before he bodies himself. Charleston White got a whole unaliving list. I said, damn. Y'all think I'm playing? Charleston White know who he finna take down. You better hope you didn't show him no dope, cause you on the list. Hernandez Govan on the list. 607 better not have showed him no dope. He done showed you a badge, dope fiends. Hernandez, listen, y'all. Charleston White is gonna forever be in the game until somebody can verbally mouthpiece him, and I ain't seen one yet. He might lose some money here and lose some money there. Get people hate him, people love him, people hate him, people love him. But Charleston White is not going nowhere.
Hey, C-Dub, I just sent you the video, the link of Charleston White joking on Mike Bands. It's his reply video.
Oh my God.
I sent it to your email. I sent it to your email because I can't send it. I can't text because if I click off the screen.
I can look at it on my phone and then go ahead and it'll be on my timeline.
Okay, well, let me. I gotta hop off from here to do it real quick. Give me a minute. I'll hop right back on. I'm gonna send it to you right now.
I can't make this up, boss baby. All right, wait on you, gang. He can't. He's not going nowhere. Let's be for real. Charleston White will line your ass up. The reason why people think he gotta act like he bipolar, Dr. E. He gotta act like he crazy. When he turn your ass in, he gonna say, "I thought." Then you can tell that everything was off with me. You should have been able to tell. I was fucked up in the head.
But what I know,
love for you.
He made his own lane. He done made himself a category before anybody else even did. In fact, nobody else is doing what Charleston White does. Right. Nobody can do it. No, he made his own lane and it's working because, brother, you like to say, you love him or hate him, people tune in. And every now and then he got good points that everybody be like, damn, he got a point on that. Everything he do, but then he'll turn around and say something stupid. But I hate this motherfucker. I mean, it goes both ways, but that's what he does. He's like a villain that everybody wants to hate.
Charleston White is gonna put them in jail. When you start seeing niggas drop, Charleston White put you in jail. Y'all want to get, everybody wants to get close to Charleston White. Hernandez Govan was dick handling. You're a thug. Hernandez Govan is the big thug, the big Sue blood, whatever you is. Yogotti turn in man, turn off man. You and Yogotti got shit on each other. Hernandez Govan and Gotti got shit on each other. So it's a love-hate relationship. We don't know how that's going. It's like a gang of ping pong, right? That's what it's like. That's where we at with this shit right now. But we gonna figure this shit out, gang. Yeah, we gonna figure this shit out because I'm gonna be documenting everything. And if people was mad at me, they said this nigga done left us alone and went over there and start talking about Donald Trump and shit and just left the whole dope sector alone. I be here, but I just don't jump right on. I know when to come on, but right now, the whole circle then came right back. Now I'm finna kick niggas in their ass. But I'm just telling you the truth. Charleston White is not going, he will turn your ass in before he turn himself in. Charleston White ain't finna do nothing dirty. He not finna drive no car. He got this nigga paying for the car. He living in a white dude house down there. He know that the people like him want to be around him.
No.
They want to be around him. And he gonna use it to the best of him.
He done been around the biggest hustlers, and this dude is not the first one he been around with some money. Charleston White has been around all kind of people, celebrities, all kind of people. So now he kind of learned the game, and then he takes it and he's like, I'm going to do this with it. And nobody else was knowing what he's going to do because he never tell you what his left hand is doing. You feel what I'm saying? The right hand and the left hand never tells me what he's doing. That's what he is, you know? So, yeah, to say he ain't going to be around, like, oh, man, Charleston White going to be here. He been here already for like 5-some years.
Yes, got it out the mud. Somebody put Hovan as the biggest master splinter, gangster. Answer this one right here, Dr. E. Hernandez Govan is the biggest master splinter, gangster, paid federal informant who told a hell of a lot to continue working, getting everyone in Rico is on the way. Bingo. What you think about that?
I agree 100%.
He said
it covered all yeah, that's it. I agree. You know what I mean? Because he's proven that, and he's still doing it. And you know, he's trying to get his lane. That's why he kind of rubbing shoulders with Charleston White, because he want to get little what he doing, get any kind of information he can do to learn how to do it correctly. Because you know, he coming from, like you said, straight street, and he knows that. But then he also, like you said, been a rat informant. So he been on all sides of that side, the dark side. But now he's trying to I want to just, you know, get known and popular too. I want to be, you know, in the right rooms with the right people. So that's why he's trying to be with Charleston White, because Charleston White is all over. He's in the trenches 1 minute, Winston-Salem the next minute, wrestling people and fighting people, you know, at rodeos fighting people. Charleston White be everywhere, but then he'll be on the stage, in the main stage somewhere on a major show, you know. So that's telling you a lot right there. I gotta laugh though, man. I can't believe you wrestling.
I mean, you're on point. I'm about to see right here. Okay. I think I just got it in, y'all. Cupcake back. Hold on, y'all. Cup.
Yeah.
Now
you see what I sent you?
What is a fraud video?
I sent you 3 of them. Look here. Charleston White did 1, and damn Mike Bands has already done 2 more videos. One of them was 2 hours ago.
He just said that. He said he about to bang back.
Oh yeah, look here. He did 1 2 hours ago. I sent you both of them. So the first one was Charleston White, and the second one was the 2 Mike Bands videos that he just did.
Okay. Which one?
In
the
order.
First one is Charleston. It ain't got Charleston on there.
It ain't got him on there with like a big old pimp coat on?
There it is. Charleston. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Yep, let me go ahead and reset. Hit the like button while we do that, y'all. 45 in the building. If you don't know, if you double tap the screen, that will hit the like button for us. We are vertical and we are on horizontal. So let's go ahead and get that set up real quick. Share my screen. Hold on, let me get it up. Cancel that. Go over here. Get y'all type real quick. Y'all hit that like button, y'all.
Man, nigga booked me for Nigga booked me for a comedy show for $12,000. He had never booked a comedy show before, so I said, "Hey, homie, I see you don't know what you're doing. So I ain't gonna fuck you out your money, my nigga. So what I do is, I'll throw you an interview on top of your comedy show. The interview gonna be your over. I'll take you to show you how to take that interview that we did, the comedy show, and put that on Tubi, my nigga, where you can make some money." He said, "Bet." So I gave the nigga a comedy show, 2 interviews for $12,000. Normally that's a $20,000, $25,000 thing. So the nigga done great. Now he didn't make too much money off the comedy show because he didn't know what he was doing. He made a killing off the interview. The interview did 1 million views. I helped promote him. I coached him, told him what to do when he was messing up. I told him how to change it. I said, "Nigga, he wanted to book me again." I said, "Better yet, homie, rather than me coming back there, you can come to Miami and I'll give you a weekend in my home. I'll let you get the B-roll footage." So I let that nigga spend a whole weekend with me for what, $5,000, $6,000? Maybe $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000.
Yeah, made the nigga spend the week, paid him to spend the weekend with him, gang. Like a girlfriend. I said, damn. Girlfriend him. Girlfriend him, y'all. He girlfriend him.
It was under $10,000. He got 3 days of footage. A whole weekend in my home. Now in the process, we can becoming cool and things. But I think he forgot about the business part of it, and now he want to be friends. Now, he told me he took a loss on the $12,000. But I'm watching his numbers. Now he told me he took a loss. He bragging to Govan, he bragging to Gangster Williams, all my people about how much money he making off me. So when he get ready to do another interview, I tell him, I give you.
Dr. E just said it. Dr. E, you said it. There it is. There it is. He bragging.
I was saying. I told you. I said he flexing. I said like he flexing. And so that now he said the same thing. Just, you know, call me Dr. E for a reason.
Just 2. We can do it in Taboo at the biggest strip club where he couldn't afford to do that. That nigga said, "Man, you told me I can get an interview for $3,500 a month." He said that I agreed to do an interview. He winning so much. He winning so much. He said that I said I'm gonna take a $9,000 pay cut while he win. He wants y'all to believe that, nigga, I said I'm gonna go from $12,000 to $3,500 while he come make $10,000 to $20,000 out of me.
Yeah, niggas on the Instagram post, he said I paid nigga $15,000.
He paid me $15,000.
15. How come he? Yeah.
So how we go from $15,000 to $3,500? And you winning. You winning off the $15,000. And then the whole ass nigga run to the internet with it.
He ran to the internet with it. Now, y'all get in here. Y'all get in here. Let's go.
This nigga say we done went from 15,000. You done got views that you ain't never got in your life. You ain't never in your life got 1 million views in life. How we go from 15,000 to 3,500? And you winning. You winning, my nigga. And you done this in a matter of 60 days.
Right. How did he go from, now did he ask, now this is the thing, did he ask him for $15,000 just to walk in and do that interview? Then after that, it was $3,500. That's what we got to figure it out. What y'all think, chat? Did he give him $15,000 up front to come, and then after that it went down, he started lowering it to $3,500 a month?
Right, it's gonna be a salary. That's why I said he's paying salaries. And I was like, well, that's still a lot of money to be spending every month. So Charleston White looking at, well, damn, how much you making off of this? If you giving me $3,500, what you making that? You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's not his only thing he does. But he's like, okay, I'll sign a contract with you for $3,500. But then he was like, nah, you making more than that. So he want to negotiate his deal. But he already a fool paying $3,500 a month for whatever. Then he said, I got bills to pay. I really ain't got it like that. Well, you saying 2 different things. One minute you flexing, and the next minute you saying you ain't really got it like that. You paying that kind of money. Which one is it?
He should have shut up and quit trying to flex to Govan in 607 UNC. He should have shut up.
There you
He
go.
should have never said nothing.
Strong Survivor said Hernandez Govan was sitting up there with makeup. Cupcake sent that to me the other day. She said Hernandez Govan was sitting in that courtroom with makeup on his face. Was crazy.
Yeah. I showed you the before and after. Remember, there was no tattoo, and then there's a tattoo now. Yeah, his lawyer made him do it.
Scared than a motherfucker, but already done told. Scared, but already done told, gang. I said, damn. And we got that. We gonna put that up. See, Strong Survived and already started some shit. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, because now I got to bring that out. People see, Cupcake, this stuff is getting crazy.
They just don't look. They don't know what's in your secret vault. Okay.
No, they don't know, and it's really a vault too.
It is, yeah. It is.
I can't make this shit up. I've been over there fucking with the president. They done ran me from up over there. They done ran the Band-Aid gang. You better not talk about Donald Trump. We was on his ass so bad, they ran me from up over there. Sure did. And you know what? I was smart. I said, y'all, they took my monetizing away. Told us, goddamn it, we doing too much. Don't talk about Trump no more. Okay, that's cool. ATV said, fuck it, they took us too. And she's still talking. I said, you know what? I back down. I'm coming right back on over here. Yep, I'm coming right back. I was doing too much. 25,000, running up numbers on their ass. But there's
a lot going on over here now, though.
Yeah,
there's a lot going on over here now.
Everybody that was talking about Trump. I said, damn, and I was on the chopping block. Can't do nothing. Can't do a motherfucking thing. But we back on their ass. Let's go.
We should be going up, shouldn't we?
Sure.
Up from 20,000. What make you think as a black man doing business, nigga? I don't need you. You need me, because without me, you can't get Govan, you can't get 607, you can't get nobody. Why would you reduce me to the lowest minimal value that you can take me to? From 15,000. How we go to subtracting, nigga? So he done cut it, I done cut his water off. He think he gonna get a Charleston White interview, no jumper, Vlad TV, DJ Academic, Aiden Ross, Neon, all these big name people, nigga. I mean, they Cloud. I'm with all these. Steve will do it. I'm with all the biggest names in the world. This is a nobody nigga who nobody knows, who can't get 100,000 views without Charleston White.
Ain't that a bitch? That's how y'all gonna see me talking in about a year. I said, damn. As I was with that bum ass nigga, now he all on the screen showing himself, doing them all top show is. Spending money, but I'm gonna be different than them motherfuckers. Y'all ain't gonna do me like that, because I'm gonna be over here, got my own motion. I ain't finna go to Vlad, I ain't finna go over there hold dick. I ain't holding nobody dick or nothing. Ain't nobody finna shit in my hand. I'll just hold my hand, I'll let you shit in it. No, I'm gonna be shitting on your ass. Fuck you talking about. Hit the like button, stop playing with the channel. I ain't letting nobody shit in my hand. All these people going there, I'm gonna go over there to do, I'm gonna go over there to this, I'm gonna go over there to that. I done this shit without having to go hold a nigga dick. I ain't never held no nigga dick.
Hey, C-Dub, they ain't gonna be able to piss down your back and tell you it's raining, are they?
Hell no, my ass crack don't go all the way up to the back of my neck.
Hey.
Dope fiend ass niggas. That's what they is. That's what they done did. Then I'm have to run from them, because I already. If they don't lock up Hernandez Govan, he coming for me. You better not play with me, boy. I said, damn. Now let's see what we ain't gonna hold you. We ain't gonna hold you too long, because some of y'all gotta make love tonight, do all that type of stuff, doing stuff that other people don't do. You know what I'm saying? That can't get. Some people, you know what I'm saying? Some people doing that stuff. And I understand. Mother's Day tomorrow, y'all gotta come up with a way to love on your mama. Some of y'all ain't got no money, and you want to figure out how you gonna love on mama and them. I'm in the same boat with y'all, so I can't make this shit up. So let's see what Fat Boy said. I said, damn. Let's see what Teletubby had done said. The Teletubby said something over there. Yeah, he did. Sure did. He said something back to Hernandez Govan, and we got the clip. We got the clip. Cupcake dropped the clip on their ass. Okay. So he responded back. Do I do the
Okay, do the first one because that was 23 hours ago, and then the last one I sent you was 2 hours ago.
The first one was the one you just sent. That's Charleston.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying the first one from Mike Vance. So that would be the second one that I sent you. Do that one first because that was 23 hours ago, and then the third one that I sent you was 2 hours ago.
What I just see is Charleston White issue with Mike Vance. Here's another video from Mike Vance regarding the Charleston White issue. That's the one when he outside, right?
Okay, there's okay. That's the last one. There should be another one where he's sitting in his truck.
That's the one you want me to show tonight?
Yeah, well, that's the second one that he made about Charleston. That's the second one.
Okay,
and then the one where he's outside, that's the third one.
So do the one where he's outside.
The outside one is the one he made 2 hours ago. You can do that one. He's basically saying the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Let me get that.
Yeah, he just keeps repeating himself.
So basically, he's just repeating himself?
Well, in the second and the third one. So play that last one where he's outside.
Okay,
let me go ahead and get that.
All right, let me get that one. The last one you sent, okay.
Yeah, he's just he's pissing and moaning, pissing and moaning, pissing and moaning.
Cupcake doing all type of ways, stinging it. Uh-oh. Yep, this is it. All right, let me go make sure it's on the timeline. I know the gang. Glad I'm back on my bullshit. I'm pretty glad I'm back on my bullshit too. Hold on. Cause they be like, oh, let me see the drag a little bit. Yeah, I'm a drag. Let me see. I think I got it. Let me see, y'all. Uh-oh, he been on No Jumper too, Cup. Hold on.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh. We got content.
Got content. Yep.
We got content, gang. Okay, let me see. It say internet. Charleston White. Hustle podcast. That's the last. It's not showing up. Hold on. Okay, here it is. Hold on. Angel done left me alone. So it's okay. Here it is. I got it. Let's go, y'all.
Okay.
Sorry about the wait.
Karma, I'm not painting your fingernails right now. No. Put it down. Put it down. No. We'll do it in a minute. We'll do it in a minute.
La 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 la.
So he trying to do him a bro-rilla. He trying to do a bro-rilla run.
Oh, God.
He trying to clap back. He said Charleston White clap. I'm gonna clap back, but Charleston White ain't finna clap back with him too long. After that probably seemed to be the last time y'all see Charleston White even respond to this dude.
Yeah, but Charleston White can make it so 607 Unc and Quet will not have nothing to do with him anymore.
Let me hear what you say. Say that one more time.
Huh?
Say that one more time because I'm sure it was.
I said, yeah, but Charleston can hook it up so that 607 and Quet won't go on Mike Band's show anymore. I mean, Charleston might say don't go on there if he invites you, and they won't go because they're loyal to Charleston.
Yep. Charleston running them. T Money said, I grew up with Yarbrough before he became T-Rex. What's the intel on him? Was he factual with what happened with Hernandez Govan? I'll wait for that comment. We're going to play. I'm going to see his comment when it pop up.
Yeah, now we'll see. We'll see where to go.
Oh no, I ain't going away yet.
Gotta figure it out. I'll think about it.
Now he got another chain on.
Huh? Yeah.
Like, I was walking up, I have one, and I was thinking about the black grill and everything like that.
Bro, you can't come on camera chewing no bubble gum looking like that, bro. Like, you gotta tighten up. You can't expect somebody to take you serious chewing bubble gum and posing like that, and then trying to come on, gang. You get your 5 minutes of fame. You're done.
He thinks he's at 8 Mile. He thinks he's at 8 Mile fixing to do battle rap with Shady.
Right, yeah. It's pretty much over. For your last hit was Red Bottom in 2000, bro. That shit done, bro. Like, no, we not having that, bro. We ain't living on that time. Look, y'all.
It's older. It's different. It's lifted and all that other shit. But I was like, it still has the fucking silver grill in the front.
Right. And
when I pulled it, I was like, damn,
What the hell is he?
I said that.
What, Cupcake? What you gonna say?
I was gonna say this talking shit. This will pass. He just needs to. He's trying to shut that dude up so he can say something bad about Charleston.
Yeah, it's blacked out.
Yeah. Black. That's right.
Yeah.
Blacked out.
My, I got a.
That sounds like a dumbass white dude he's talking to. Shut the fuck up.
I told
Shut up.
So,
You making it sound stupid. Get your ass off there.
It's a 1500.
I hate white folks that are stupid.
But it's not
I hate a stupid
now.
white person. Oh my god.
What y'all on, man?
Look,
I'm in this. We be in the city. Hold on, I gotta text somebody.
What city you in, bro? Because ain't no buildings behind you. I'm just saying.
I mean,
something. So I don't know if I could text them while I'm on the phone with y'all. I mean, while I'm going live with y'all.
you ain't like that.
Man, people be hating, bro. They said I got my chain from the dollar store. They said my shit Moissanite. Is it Moissanite? It probably is, man. Niggas don't even be checking before they leave the jewelry store. They just leave the jewelry store with whatever the jeweler tells them. All I know is they said Mike Mans. Is it fake? I thought it was solid gold. I thought it wasn't nothing hollow. I don't know. It might be fake. If it's fake, hey, we all get finesse. 2 times. Maybe everything. Nothing is real. The world we live in ain't even real. We live in a fucking hologram. We living in a firmament.
Oh, man. Hold on, y'all. I seen it. Did y'all just see the tendency? Did you see the tendency? Dr. E? We need a doctor. Was there a tendency? Let's see the tendency. Wrong move, buddy. Let's see if we see tendency ways. Do we got the sissy ways? Just let me know.
My side of senses say yes.
Real.
Look, is this tendency, Dr. E?
Yeah, I just think he's a flexer. You know what I'm saying? He's flexing, whatever it costs. You know how dudes in the hood do. Like you say, he even made himself about gold chains. It's fake or it's real. Oh, we all get finesse. I mean, come on. You know, he's making himself look weaker than what he is just by admitting that.
Bingo.
So he's a big flexer, man. He do a lot of talking shit. I got this, I got that. Nobody cares what you got. You know, if you really got it, then it's gonna really show. But when you start second guessing your own self, people looking at you sideways. I'm looking at them sideways, and I'm not even into gold and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But that's how I look at that. You got dudes like that flex. I got this, I got that, this, that, and that. Oh, well, it may be fake gold. You don't know if it's real or not. You pay. I got what kind of money you pay for that. You feel what I'm saying? Who admits that they been finesse? I'm just old school. Don't listen to me.
But for real, but at the end of the day, to me, when I see brothers with these chains on, and y'all can say what you want to say. I'm from the Bay Area, man. Born in Chicago, raised in the Bay. Still a Chicago boy, but at the end of the day, the Bay taught me, anybody you really see from the Bay, you don't be wearing that shit, man. Them Black Panther kids. So it's like, when I see them chains, I think think of slavery days. It's like brothers still in slavery, but they don't know it. You walking around with the biggest slave chain on your motherfucking neck. That's all it is. Who got the biggest slave chain on their neck? You would invest all that money on a motherfucking chain that loses value when you purchase the chain. And then
you don't even have the value. Like he just said, it may be hollow. It may be gold plated, but they still go buy it anyway.
Right, it's a way to be player. You know, wear you a nice little watch, a nice little chain, smell good. The cologne and a nice little bitty chain. Not no big ass, just maybe with the unk on it. You know, I'm the type of person that put the unk on. I'm a spiritual person. I'm not gonna be coming out there with no teddy bear on my chain. All this type of, y'all look stupid.
Oh shit. Hey.
That's a slave chain.
Okay, now Mike Vance is saying all this was a lie and it was a play, and he says that he has to tell the truth even though the title of his video is Charleston White is a fraud. He's saying it's a play. At the end of the video I just sent you, yeah, you need to go down a little bit. He's telling you I can't stay in character, I can't do it, it's a play. So see, is he just saying that just to get Charleston White off of his ass, or is he, you know what I'm saying? Now we don't know. We can't trust him. We can't trust you, dude.
Are you out of here? So he said it's a play. You want me to go down, son?
Yeah. Scroll down a little bit more and listen to what he's saying.
Let's just check to see if it's a tendency, though. Look, y'all.
2 times.
Look, watch.
Maybe everything. Nothing is real.
Oh God.
The world we live in ain't even real.
Look,
we live in a fucking hologram. We live
right there.
In the
right there. That's feminine. Look,
ain't nothing real.
That's feminine.
What is real? What is real?
What is real? What is love?
What's real? I thought the relationship I had with Charleston White was real, man.
Oh my God.
The relationship you had with Charleston White was real, and you just met him. You think people real when you first meet them, gang? Well, we know that chain fake then. The chain fake, y'all. He thought the Charleston White relationship with him was real. Just like you said when you came on, somebody got fooled, so they can fool you with the fake chain. And we're going to get all the way down to the end because we got some real shit to cover for this next line. So go down, Cup. Really
just a couple. Yeah, go down to, let me see. Go down to about 6 minutes and let it play because it's only a 7 minute 47 video. 7:47.
Copy.
Go down to about 6.
So are me and Charleston White not friends? No, nigga. We are not friends. We are business partners. We're business partners.
What?
You know how to play for the algorithm and stuff like that. I don't. I can't front for y'all. I can't lie to y'all, man. If somebody say they like back, that's fucked up. When we blow. Somebody told me to take my chain back to Dollar General. This is a little Dollar General.
Charleston White is a fraud. Look, y'all.
That's what they said. But what y'all on tonight, man? It's Saturday night where I'm at. Like gasoline now. I'm about to give it a slide from where I'm at because I never stay in a place too long, especially if I'm going live.
Oh my God.
Oh.
He about to get robbed.
Charleston White, man.
He's a victim.
Man. That's crazy. He be having people on some extra time and outside of them they used to dealing with. I'm not used to getting bashed on the internet. He used to getting bashed. As soon as y'all start talking shit about me, nope, it's a play. It's a play. It's a play. I swear it's a play. We were playing with y'all niggas. Because I'm not used to people talking shit about me, bro.
I don't believe it. He was too mad.
I don't have a fire on me. Where you at?
Oh, wait.
So it was a play. That's where it stopped at. We heard enough of him, Cup.
Yeah, I don't think it is though. I think he's just saying that to try to get back into good graces because he don't want 607, he don't want Terrence Gangster, he don't want Charleston White, he don't want them upset at him. And see, he said that people are already starting to bash him. He said he don't want nobody mad at him. So I think he's just saying it's a play, just so people will leave him alone because he don't want the hate. Well, he's hanging out around the wrong fuckers if he don't want the hate.
So his career is pretty much over on this channel then, like everywhere else pretty much, right?
Yeah, because, I mean, what is it? I mean, I think he's lying. I think he's lying. I think it's not a play, but I think he's trying to say that so people will quit bashing him on his channel.
He had his 5 minutes of fame, right?
Yeah. Sure enough. And he should have let Charleston White just finesse the hell out of him. He should have thought about the repercussions, but he didn't.
That part. Replay gang. Just check it out. This live was about T-Rex story, but there's more to this story. More records, paperwork party that we're going to have on Hernandez Govan in an upcoming live. I'm not going to tell you what the live is going to be about tomorrow because I don't want people to jump on what we are on right now because we were hoping that no one had it. Not that we really care because we are Dolph Sector to the fullest. Shouts out to True Results. Shouts out to Israelite TV. These are people I watch. Smoke TV. These are people I really rock with when I do this. The beginners that I watch with. Shouts out to Auntie Fee if you watch her. Identical when they were pushing a hard line. You know, most of the people that I grew up, I've been listening to in the sector. And
one of them died. One of Identical. They died, don't you? One of the twins.
Yeah. One of them passed away. Just the founders that really got on top of this when it came out, and even the people that really voting for Dolph in this because we really doing this for Dolph since they tried to throw us a curveball. It's all starting to rotate and come full circle, and it looking like it's going to work in our favor. I seen some things come back up that is actually starting to count now. So I just feel like sometimes when you continue to talk about things that really have an importance, and they will come full circle, and we're gonna get justice one way or another. So I don't think it's looking good for Yogotti right now, y'all. Especially when it's coming to what's happening in the Pooh Shiesty case, and I'm gonna put some stuff together for that. So I think we're pretty much booked. I can say right now we probably got 5 lives coming back to back. That's on this right now. So I want to thank Cupcake for that, for staying on me. We communicate every day, if not every other day. And just, she got me back on top of my grind. And Dr. E, we all, it's all coming full circle. And Diamond Gang. Also, shouts out to my sister. She doing her thing. The Great Spills the Tea. Much respect to her. Shouts out to the Black Tea sector. And it is what it is, y'all. So from this point on, y'all pay attention to the timeline. Happy Mother's Day. I know y'all got to get out there and get something for your mothers and a plan to say something to your mothers, y'all. Mothers are important. So much love to my mom and everybody's mother out there. Shouts out to all y'all mothers. Love y'all mothers because you only get one. And with that being said, y'all, I think we're going to get ready to close this live up. Cupcake, Dr. E, do you guys got anything to say before we get ready to end this live? Shouts out to G-Money. I ain't see her in the chat today.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and say something real quick. Yeah, shout out to all the moms and all the mothers out there. And for those like myself who don't have a mom, we didn't forget y'all either. Much love to y'all. Like you say, you only get one mom. So I'm missing mine right now. So yeah, shouts out.
Cupcake? Anything you want to end with?
I'll say shout out to everybody and be ready for tomorrow night.
That's what's up. Band-Aid gang, hit the like button, double tap the screen, share this out, y'all. Let's get this stuff back into motion. Sorry y'all was a little rusty, but we back. Band-Aid gang, and we out. Hey.
Yeah.